Usually there's 3 reasons why you're not showing up and building your profile. First of all, you don't have the time. You know it's a good idea, you know you should be doing more of it, but you're too busy working with your clients and putting them first, and you just don't know how to get started. You don't have time. Unfortunately, if you never have time, then you're never going to get to where you want to be. Unfortunately, if you never have the time, then you'll never have the time. So it's really about making the most of the time that you do have and trying to find ways that you can show up and build your personal brand within the hours that you have. It's still doable, it just takes a bit longer, and that's okay. It's better to start now with whatever you can do than just keep putting it off and then regret it. A couple of years down the track, you'll be very happy that you started today. The second reason why you might be putting things off and not showing up for your audience is you feel like, why would anyone listen to me? I'm not that special, I'm not an expert. And that's a bit of imposter syndrome. There's a lot of research that's saying everybody has imposter syndrome, so you really can't let that stop you. It's not about being an expert, it's just about being a trusted voice. You don't have to know everything, but if you're selling your services and selling your knowledge, then you do know more than your clients and you can help your clients. You can be honest about what you do know and what you don't know, and just talk on and on. I always say, crap on about the area of your expertise. You don't have to pretend to be an expert in anything else. You just have to be a voice in your industry, sharing your views, your perspective, your opinion, your stories. So don't let the fear of being an expert stop you from showing up for your audience. And lastly, people worry about what others will think. That's a fear of being judged. And often it's not the people in your industry or your customers that you worry about. It's those kind of peripheral people who might be following you, like your family or your former colleagues or that person you used to work with that is weird. All those people will judge you and not understand what you're doing, or they might make a comment and you let that get to you. So that fear of being judged can really stop you from showing up. The one thing you can do there is just get rid of all those people, stop connecting with them, block them from your content, and just forget about them. They're not your audience. Don't let their opinions stop you, because you're not there showing up to serve them. You're showing up for your audience. I know some of the people, in the periphery of my world have been like, oh, I really like your content, even though they're not my audience. So some of them, yes, might judge, and look, you're always going to get judgmental people, so don't let that stop you either. So if you're struggling with any of those things, fear of showing up, imposter syndrome, too busy, or fear of being judged, get in touch and I can help you deal with all those problems and start building your personal brand today.